It's an event that's carried its way through the ages, with friendly yet fierce competition. This weekend in Victoria, you'll be able to connect with a little Scottish culture at the 147th Victoria Highland Games and Celtic Festival. 147! That means this local sporting event is older than Canada itself.
Come on out, you don't have to be Scottish to come out.
Both amateurs and professionals will be competing Saturday and Sunday at Topaz Park, adjacent to Mayfair Mall, just off Blanchard.
And we're going to show you a little bit of what to expect all weekend long.
Athletic director for the Highland Games, Carl Jensen, fell in love with the sport about 5 years ago.
I mean, there's not many sports where you can have a physique like mine and fit right in with most of the guys. So I figured out that I wasn't going to be much of a figure skater.
And now he's helping to attract other locals to the events, like these two like-minded lads, who also want to put themselves to the test.
This is a 28 pound, and you can see he's got the spin. There you go, that's looking a little better. Ray's getting a little warmed up now.
Ray, you were actually born in Scotland. Were you taught to hate the English growing up?
There definitely is a little bit of a rivalry there, yeah.
Yeah, that's lightweight. Did you want, James, we can get you the women's one. We may have the women's one.
And actually there are 3 women competing on Sunday, proving they're a match for the boys.
There, that's better already. So now next up is Adam Drummond. Adam was kind of the second guy to join our local throwing crew. Adam came out a few years ago, about 3 years ago, on a wet, stormy day out in Langford. And on his first day out, he came out and he broke our caber on his first day. So there you go, that's not a bad throw at all there.
He broke a caber. And if you want to know what a caber is, well, it looks a bit like a tree trunk. Probably the most recognizable event in the Highland Games.
Here we go. There's Ray Shahovich. Big caber toss. This first part's called the pick. He's going to try and pick it and get it in the cup of his hands. Here he goes. Boom. There's the pick. Now he's going to take it for a walk. He's going to get steady. He's going to come right towards us. Here we go. Here's caber toss in 3D. Coming right at you. Don't worry, I'll catch it. We'll be fine. There you go. Boom. That's as real as it gets. There's the caber toss right there. Look at James is already, he's 2 blocks over.
Back in the motherland of Scotland, the games actually trace back to the 11th century. It was a way of determining the fastest and the strongest in the kingdom.
Now this stone, the open stone, watch, you'll see they can do a bit of an approach. Adam does what's called the glide. There you go. And now Ray, you're going to watch Ray, he's going to do the spin. So you have 2 choices of how you can do this. So watch Ray, he's going to actually spin. This is more of a track and field style. There you go.
Now the new event for this year is the hammer throw, where professionals from across the globe will throw these things over 140 feet. Heads up!
So we're hoping to see local records shattered, maybe some world records may fall here, as we've got some guys that are pretty fired up. This is really the start of the season for them.
Now, along with the games comes the Celtic Festival itself.
There's pipe bands, there's dancing, there's Celtic music. On the Saturday, we've got a tug of war. There's a kilted mile. I mean, last year they had about 8 guys running around the main field doing laps in kilts. I mean, it was phenomenal.
There's whiskey tastings, Scottish food, and 2 beer tents. There'll also be sheepdog herding demonstrations. And get this, haggis throwing. Now, are the English welcome?
Well, they get to pay double at the gate, which is it's only fair, but they are welcome and we'd be happy to have them.
Topaz Park is only a stone throw away this weekend, so you can come and check out the Highland Games for yourself. You don't have to be Scottish. Heck, you can even be English.
You know, we could even try throwing James for distance. He doesn't look that heavy.
And he is English.
Running for dear life and Queen and Country, I'm James Green, your urban specialist. Help! Help!
Producing over 9,000 hours of local programming every year. This is Shaw TV, your local voice.